fucking
They are shit defensively.
Got an overlapping run to support him. Plays it down the middle though. Huge chance for Eastway. Few nerves out there today. I think both sides are trying to settle themselves into the game. Chipped into the middle. There's the strike and it's off the bar.
My brother. I'm all good, man. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
Yeah,
all right, man. Still.
Yeah, good. How you feeling about this game today?
It's gonna be a tough game. You know, it's London Cup. You know, so obviously that makes it automatically a big game. We played them a couple weeks ago, and they gave us a few problems too. I mean, we got the win, but they gave us a few problems. So where's the team we know, they know us. You know, it's got advantages and disadvantages, but should be a good game. You know, gotta get through to the next round.
How about the game today?
London Cup, innit? Just makes you nervous. I'm not sure. I just don't know. Beat them 4-3 last time, so but they are a good side. So and yeah, so I don't know.
Fair enough.
Maybe it's the West Ham fan of it.
What are you saying? How you feeling about the game?
I don't know, man. The boys are a bit flat this morning, but you know, a couple of weeks ago we won 4-3. But I feel like these boys today they're up for it. Okay, early. We got a couple new players as well. But I feel like we're gonna wake up. Gotta get the L. Gotta get the W.
We've got to win, man. We've got to win. So
straight win.
Yeah.
Right, listen. London fucking Cup, boys. Yeah, big game. Okay, it's regardless who we're playing, it's always going to be a big game. It's the London Cup. This is our biggest cup that we're in. Listen, so all I will say tactically today is the same thing I said tactically 2 weeks ago. But the difference is today, yeah, you have to actually listen. Okay, their biggest threat is set pieces. That includes corners, free kicks, and throw-ons. That doesn't just include the free kicks where they're shooting, by the way. I mean, they're crossing. It's the ones where they're shooting as well. They've got some technical players. Yeah. The rest, in terms of us and what we've got to do, we've got to express ourselves. Yeah, and we've got to be aggressive from the start. We can't wait until the second half. Yeah, we can't wait till the second half, boys, and then say let's start playing. Yeah, we have to be aggressive as a team. And we have to be together. Everyone understand? Is everyone up for this today? Yeah, fucking come on. Come on.
We don't lose today if we don't concede from set piece. They're not gonna break us down. They're not good enough. Yeah.
And up front, be clinical.
Last 2 games, we've been together very well. Yeah, we came back from 2-0 down to beat these like 4-3 2 weeks ago. And last week, even though we lost, yeah, we were very together throughout the whole game, right till the end. We didn't stop trying till the end. We pumped them that second half. We were very unlucky not to get something. Yeah, let's keep that today and don't get onto each other's backs. Okay, it's a very, very, very important cup, boys. Yeah, we need to go far in this competition this year. Yeah. Okay, Eastway on 3.
Eastway on 3.
3, 2, 1, Eastway! Eastway on 3. Eastway on 3. You're the worst captain ever.
Well, we've just heard from Coach there. It's going to be a huge game today. Familiar opponents, played them a fortnight ago and did win 4-3 against them, coming from 2-0 down. And 2 of the goals from El Valiente were set pieces, something key that Eastway are going to have to focus on. There's the lineup on the left hand side. Kevin is in goal today, no David at Coach Lamar's disposal. Darnell is on the bench and a few other key players to look out for. Charles starts again, Max is on the right wing and Afo is on the left wing as the away side kick us off, kicking from right to left. Not a bad day for it, quite cloudy today, but Eastway know the task ahead of them. London Cup, it's a must win. They've won against this lot before. We'll see if they can win again. That number 10 in the middle of the park for El Valiente might be someone to look out for. Sam Edwards, the captain for them. Someone that Eastway might have to keep half an eye on. Few nerves out there today. I think both sides are trying to settle themselves into the game. There's Apple on that left-hand side. Good bit of play on this left-hand side. Eastway making the nice first attack of the game. Looking to try and play it in towards Charles. It's onto the edge of the box now, but blocked. Good bit of play by Eastway. They do move the ball nicely when they get it playing, and there's a nice switch of play as well. Flags up on this near side though, going to be an offside. Good bit of hold-up play there by Charles, I think it is, and it's going to be a free kick about 30-35 yards out. Not too far out for a strike, and there is the strike, and just for a moment, it looked like it was going to creep in. I think the keeper had it covered in the end, but good early efforts for Eastway. Now Valiente going for the long ball approach, and Kevin might be called into action, sorry. And Kevin has his angles covered. I'm so used to saying David. There's a strong challenge there. I've been interrupted by a strong challenge by Perry Dobkin. You can hear the reaction from coach on the touchline. Nathan is having a word. It's getting a little bit nasty here. Perry Dobkin, I think, is going to be the first one going to go into the book for El Valiente. Really strong challenge he put on from Afo. On Afo, and I think he's going to be alright to play on. There's an apology and a handshake there. First booking of the game, and I think it's going to be the last we'll see in this cup game. There's always cards guaranteed whenever so much is at stake like this one. Charles holds up well, looking to find Max. Good bit of play on this right hand side by Eastway. Chipped in behind now, and there's a chance here for Eastway. Flashed across the face of goal, and you can hear someone on the touchline saying someone's got to be there, and it's a big chance. There's Charles now being there, and the player I said that Eastway got to look out for. Edwards with the block. Whoever said that on the touchline was totally right. Got to look out for. I mean, someone's got to be there to get on the end of it. As was mentioned in the team talk, got to be clinical, and Eastway have certainly been making the chances, just got to put some of them away. And here is another chance for them, and it's a decent save by the El Valiente goalkeeper. All one-way traffic though at the moment. Eastway really coming out of the gates well. Good interception though by the fullback. El Valiente were probably their first attack so far, and claims for a foul. Blazed over the bar by Umar Ali. It looked like it was a foul, but referee not interested. The long ball approach, as I mentioned earlier, by El Valiente. Can we play back to Kevin now to knock it long? Super convincing clearance. And Gabriel as well with a mistake at the back, and it's been punished. The number 9 for El Valiente puts them one up just on the 20th minute mark. It's been one-way traffic. It's been a really decent first 20 by Eastway. They've been creating chances and they've looked quite solid, and just on the break with a slight miscue with the clearance. And the away side are one up. Well, Eastway have come from behind against El Valiente before, from 2 behind actually. So they've been in this position before. We'll see if they can come back again. Good play by Jeff in the middle of the park to win the ball back. I think he's was showing as an option again. Now it's with Max on this right hand side. Good bit of play in towards Charles, who can turn. Played in behind. Strong challenge though by the number 14, Paul Barry. It's a throw on for Eastway. Well, that goal coming from open play for El Valiente. Just a long ball out from the goalkeeper. I think that's been the story of El Valiente so far, playing it long, but Eastway is still playing their football. They're still sticking to what they believe in, what they trust, and eventually you can feel a goal coming for them. Here is the chance now, maybe the goal, and that's just slightly too far over the bar by Charles. Do a bit of play in the middle of the park. Shots on now. Good strike. Decent effort. Still putting pressure on the El Valiente goalkeeper. Jeff playing it on this right hand side to Max. Max shifting it all right. Can be picked up by the El Valiente player. Good pressure on him. There's that long ball again. Just going to keep it in play here. About 5 minutes to go. Kevin playing out from the back. Can reset now for Eastway. do spread the pitch well, don't we? Really get wide and really get on the touchlines. Gives Jeff quite a lot of options. You can hear screams from Jeff to play the ball, and he's looking towards Max. Headed away by the fullback.
Okay, ignore me then, innit? Ignore me. Oh, they can't hear me.
Chance now for Eastway. Goes out for a corner.
Go kick, ref.
Set piece now for Eastway. We know El Valiente have been successful with their set pieces against Eastway in the reverse fixture. Can Eastway be successful with their own? They can! Flicked on in. No one on the far post potentially there for El Valiente, who could have been there to clear it. But Eastway with a delicate header. Floated into the middle and just gets up so well. Strong contact on it. Off the far post and in. And now the team talk really does change. Going in at 1 down and, you know, got to get back into the game. Now 1-1, whole different dynamic. Shots in there on Kevin's goal, he can gather. Into the 6th minute of added time. I think this added time is being added on for that earlier challenge on Afo. Good pressure from Jeff. And good pressure from Max as well. This press from Eastway all the way to the end of the half, and nicked back there as well by Charles, and he plays it in behind towards Afo. Huge chance at the end of the first half, and that is the end of the first half, and that was a massive chance for Afo to give Eastway the lead. Great ball in behind by Charles, and Afo just was leaning back as he took it and put it over the bar. Let's hear what coach and co have to say at half time.
Playing out, pulling back. They are shit defensively. Put it in the channels. Let After Charles run. You can see. Look what just happened. Technically, we're much better side. So on this pitch, it's not 3G, it's not 4G, it's not academy pitches. Sometimes we play 2-touch over the top. How many times we got past the back line over 1 or 2 touch? Every single time. Go be smart. We just need to stop this little silly mistakes. Just take care of the ball. If we take care of the ball extra 10%, we'll pass it through these, man. Because they're shit, like you said. They're defensively, they're not defending. We're just passing it through them. So if we look after that ball, we'll create so many chances. Just look after it, that's it.
Take care of the ball. He has been our best player. We start off too passive. It's like we need something to spark us into gear. Then when we concede or something not go right, the referee gives a bad decision or the foul on Afro something. Then we kind of decide, okay, let's play for a bit. Yeah, it's too passive. Midfield is too passive. Yeah, okay, it's too passive. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to be more onto them. Come in, Trent. Come in, Trent. Basically, yeah, Trent. Play to our strengths. Together, yeah. This fucking game to win, man.
We have to earn it though, we have to earn it.
Exactly, you have to earn it.
Straight in, boys. It doesn't matter how good you think you are, you have to earn it.
Oh yeah.
Eastway 3! 1, 2, 3!
Eastway, let's go. Come on.
Oh no, you've got the countdown right.
Well, the main message at half time, just cut out the silly mistakes. They know they are the better footballing side. We've seen it in this first half, how they're zipping the ball around Eastway. That little passage of play where it was played back and clipped with the switch towards Afo. Granted, Afo was offside, but I think that really shows Eastway's play. They know they are the better technical side, and it's just cutting up them little mistakes, and they know they can win this game. Sure enough, there is that switch I've kind of been on about, and he is on a yellow card, Barry Dalkin. I think you can hear the complaints 40 seconds in. Referee not going to his pocket though. The long range effort won't trouble Brad Fields in the El Valiente goal.
Johnny, talk about it, man. Come on.
Afo is an option on that left-hand side there. Instead, going to clip it in towards Charles. Good hold-up play by Charles. Now towards Afo on this left-hand side. We know how dangerous he can be, and he's just got that one slightly wrong, but it's still in play. Onto this right-hand side, and that one is over the bar. Free kick on the halfway line. We know where this is going to be sent straight into the penalty area. Brought down as well, and there's a good chance for El Valiente, and Eastway get away with it. You can see Kevin complaining. It's a 45 yard long ball which was able to be brought down. Clipped in behind. Good bit of play, using his body well. Afo with the overlap, uses him, plays into the middle now. Charles, oh, it wasn't quite Charles, it nearly got there. Free kick now for Valiente, about 35 yards out. It's a good cover, a good take and gather by Kevin, and he wants to get them going quickly. And here is a chance now for Eastway. Perry Dobkin the wrong side of him, but the Valiente fullback gets there on a yellow card, remember. Potential foul there, referee not interested. Jeff trying to win it back in the midfield. Bit of pressure now on Kevin's weaker foot, and I mean, how about that for composure? Drew in the right winger for El Valiente and just played it off. Almost like a holding midfielder in goal. Jeff now. Loose pass by Jeff. Gets away with it. Corner now for El Valiente. We know we're going to be switched on for these. Everybody back to defend it. Floated into the middle. All the way out. Second ball is still there though. The away side still have it. Back into the middle. Free header at the far post. And it's that man I said Eastway might have to look out for. Sam Edwards with the header. A goal coming from the second ball of a set piece, looped over the top of Kevin. It reminded me a lot like El Valiente's first goal in that 4-3 win for Eastway a couple of weeks ago, and in similar circumstances Eastway find themselves one behind. Now Afo tries to answer this back to make it 2-2, and he's put that well over the bar. They got 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes to try and get back into this game. I mean, it's a good chance for Afo. He opened his body up well, got his technique nearly right until he leaned back and we saw the end product. Held up well, clipped in behind now. Once again, pressure by Eastway. Charles now. Looking to try and thread it through in behind. Gets it onto his right foot though. He's got bodies all around him. Still finds a way through. Needs to shift it now. He does. Clipped onto the far side. That's a nice switch of play, and another chance for Eastway goes begging. Ball played into the middle now. No one there to meet it, but picked up on this left-hand side. Chipped into the middle. There's the strike, and it's off the bar. Lovely turn and swivel when hit, and the keeper didn't know much about it. And it rattles off the crossbar. Eastway really having to commit a lot of men forward now to try and get themselves back into this game. Afo driving at his man. Got an overlapping run to support him. Plays it down the middle though. Huge chance for Eastway. They can find out. I think it just got a bit of a confusion there by Sidgeribs as to whether he could take a shot off with his left foot or lay it off, and in the end didn't do one or the other. Strong challenge again by Perry Dobkin, and I think once again there's complaints for a red card. He just consistently gets away with it. Afo or Charles to take. Charles with the 90-degree run-up almost, and gets it up and over, and it's a great save by the goalkeeper. Lovely free kick by Charles. Almost Beckham-esque with his technique. Trying to curl it into that top left corner, and I mean, it's a really good save by the away side's goalkeeper. 9 minutes to play. How about that for composure, eh? Now with Apple on this left-hand side. Kevin might be called into action. Oh, it's rattled off the post, and then the follow-up. Drags wide. Middle of the park now. Played onto his right hand side. Options in the middle. Saiju's in there. Cleared by Harry Dobkin. Couple of minutes to play. Afo trying to use his body. One in the middle of the park. Good play onto this right hand side. Eastway know they've not got many chances left now because of the time. Chipped into the middle. Just needs to get a shot off. Test the goalkeeper again. That's a strong challenge in there. And the referee waves his arms to play on. Good use of the body there, and that's a soft one from the referee. You can see the complaints. He's just used his arm pretty much. Just used the top of his shoulder, I should say, not his arm. Top of his shoulder to shift the player off the ball, and he's talked himself into a yellow card now. Can hear coach saying focus. They've not got long left into this game. We're into the 90th minute now. This is only going to slow things down, unfortunately. Used his shoulder, did Nathan. Still complaining to the referee who's writing his name down into the book.
Zeno, leave him. Leave him. Focus on the game.
I think he's been sent off to the Sindon too. Can hear coach saying to Nathan for him to come. We can have a replay on that. It's a soft one because he's used his shoulder to win possession of the ball. Maybe a little bit of the afters, but not really much. Not enough for a yellow card. I think that's quite harsh by the referee. Last few moments for Eastway to try and progress through in this London Cup. They need a goal. Afo now. El Valiente with all their men back. Afo plays it in behind. Good chance for Eastway. Decent clearance at the near post. Play it through a corner. It's a throw on this left hand side. Nearly into the 7th minute. Everybody in there now for Eastway. Can hear that on their post. Here's the chance. Charles' shot is blocked on his right hand side, and El Valiente send it long again. Dying moments now. And there is the end of the game, and the London Cup is going to miss out with Eastway for this year. It's a decent performance by El Valiente, but Eastway will know they had chances, they had moments, and they definitely could have won this game. It finishes Eastway 1, El Valiente 2, and Eastway are out of the London Cup.